Walking on Slieve League like I am today, your boots will scrape on stones that were once shed by a melting ice sheet 10,000 years ago. It may be an 87-year-old house, but it has just been given a new lease of life using environmentally friendly materials, making it a low-carbon, low-impact home. How energy efficient or inefficient was the house before?
G was the provisional rating the building was given, which is pretty much the lowest on the scale.
So did the green ideas work out? Has it made a big difference to their bills?
In order to reach the improved energy rating and make the house more thermally efficient, the floors and the walls were heavily insulated. Triple glazed windows were fitted, the house was made more airtight and a mechanical heat recovery ventilation system was installed.
This extension is an example of what you can do if your house is a protected structure, yet you want to add light and space so it can become something very different. Mark, what state was the house in when you first saw it?
I mean, when I arrived here, the house had a lot of extensions.
What did Jim, your architect, bring to the project?
He kind of pulled out how do we want to use the house.
It's a one-bedroom apartment, yet it feels like a lot more than that. Not all well-thought-out spaces have to break the bank. If you take your time to plan and shop carefully, you can get exactly the look you're after without stretching your budget.
Paul Thomas is a big part of the history of Macs, having worked there since he was 15.
You're not a Mac yourself, but I hear you're as good as.
That's correct, yes.
It seems you can buy pretty much anything here. I mean, I even saw old dentist chairs.
Correct.
Back there.
You wouldn't know what would come in this door from day to day.
If you're building a house, is there a lot of stuff you can buy for building?
There is indeed.
Using wood has huge benefits, not only in adding atmosphere and improving aesthetics. It reduces your carbon footprint by storing carbon and reducing the fossil fuels involved in making non-timber features. With the kind of problems we have today facing the environment, we need people with ingenuity and commitment to tackle the future. Today we're going to take a look at some of those people and see how taking the initiative can really make a difference. Oh my God, he's so cute, I don't want to eat him. Oh, hey. My dad used to get these sometimes from Dunleary Pier, the odd time, and and me and my brothers used to make them have races at home on the floor, and we'd be like, oh, we've got to attach them now, we don't want them to go into the pot now.